Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls. It is a beautiful morning. Well, for me, anyway. It might not be morning where you are. In fact, I may not even upload this in the morning for me. It might be the morning where you are when you watch this. Oh, the internet. It has revolutionized the world, changed the way we think about things, brought us closer together, but conversely made time zones much more difficult to calculate. But I digress. Here I am, back in Dark Souls, several videos ahead of my upload at the moment, and I do try to avoid that generally. But yeah, I've been on a bit of a Dark Souls binge lately. Plump Helmet Punk and I have done a fair bit of jolly cooperation, just grinding in this area, whilst being summoned by the other. Now, I'm going to go ahead straight away and drop my summon sign. We've spent a little bit of time cooking our peer connections, make sure that we had enough to see each other's things, and there we go, being summoned straight away. It's taken us about 20 minutes to get to the point where he could summon me, but now that the connection's been made, it's more or less instant whenever it happens. And there we are. He looks a little bit different from the last time we've seen him. That's a nice bow. Now, I'm going to quickly go over some changes I've made. As I've said, I've been doing quite a lot of grinding, and I've changed my equipment as a result. I wanted to let you see what I was wearing before, so you've got a comparison. Now, I have elected to go with the Xanathos overcoat. As you can see, not quite as defensive as my dingy robe. Not quite, but I like it. It is a drop in almost everything, but not too much of a drop. And I just think it looks awesome. So there's the first bit. Next, the Xanathos gloves. And finally, with this one, we go for the Crimson Waistcloth, though probably eventually I'm going to buff that up as well. So there we are. Now don't I look swanky? I look like a Christmas decoration, or perhaps a flame. The red and yellow motif, which is quite fitting, considering I am a pyromancer. Now, the primary reason that I've gone for this particular set of items is it's easier for me to get Twinkling Titanite right now than it is for me to get the Titanite chunks, which are the other item that I require for the Dingy set. I have discovered that there is a creature here. Those two enormous guardians just before the boss room can be farmed for Titanite chunks, but they've got an incredibly low drop rate. Let me just make sure I've got the right ring on. Yes, I do. Awesome. I've just realised that Plump and I seem to have opposing sets. He's yellow at the bottom, red on the top, and I'm red on the bottom, yellow on the top. That's kind of weird. Let's see. We've been around here so many times now, we kind of know where everything's going to be. Oh. And we have discovered that it is remarkably easy to grind if you're... Oh, that was a bit early. See if I can get a backstab. Nope. Backstab? Nope. Backstab? Nope. Ah, fine. I will kill you normally then. Yeah, we've found that it's really easy to grind up quite an enormous amount of souls by teaming up and just not doing the boss here. So that's what we spent a couple of hours this morning doing. The only caveat is that, or caveat, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, is that you will get invaded. And we were invaded numerous times. In fact, about 80% of the invasions were by the same guy. Which was actually quite fun. Yeah. Oh, man. Balls. Thankfully, Plump... damn it. Stop stunlocking me. Plump's going to be out of all of his Estus flasks if I'm not careful. I haven't brought my heal miracle. Perhaps I should have, though. Alright, I'm going to switch to my Pyromancy Flame. And perhaps I should put my meager amount of souls, humanity, in that slot just in case. But really, I should have taken my heal miracle. I should have reattuned that rather than just come out here. I dropped the heal miracle in favor of more pyromancies earlier because we were getting so much PvP action that it made sense to be more offensive than heal focused. I'm just going to keep this guy occupied whilst Plump deals with the archer up top. And this seems to be one of the better things to do, honestly. Just to have one person draw the attention of something and the other person go for backstabs. And that is equally true, if not more true, of PvP. Looks like we've got Solaire as well, which is awesome news. There we go. Ah, glorious times. I found that this sword isn't quite as awesome for PvP as I'd hoped. At least not the way that I fight. I don't seem to get enough hits to cause the bleeding effect to kick in. So, it's a bit of a pain. Need humanity. I have some. I'm not sure if when I rate things, whether it goes through. If I'm in someone else's world and, wow, the fight's already started. Now, what Plump has said, he wants this guy dead first. Which is awesome, I think. Because, as I've said... Oh, bollocks! That's not good. I wanted to try and get... well, I wanted to see what would happen if the other guy was the one to absorb his partner. If that even happens. Whether it's a special ability of this guy or not. Or... who knows? Let's see if I can hit him with some fire. I can, but it's not very effective. Oh, I hate that attack. That charging attack. Where's the other dude? He's still playing with... we may end up in a position where... Solaire takes out... Ah, balls. I was going to say takes out him, but it seems more likely that he's going to take me out. With that damned dash attack. Most ungood. Right, let's get back. Well out of the fight. Balls. Right, we need to get in there and back up Solaire. I can't seem to do any damage past that giant hammer of his. Ooh, dodge though. Nope, don't want him. Nope. Want to get back to this dude. Right. This is gonna hurt. Unless I can do this. There we go. I've used up almost all of my pyromancies to make sure he went down first. And it looks like we have got a cutscene. Wow, you've got enormous moves. If indeed you are a guy. Is he growing? He is. Oh, balls. Wow. Plump, I think we have made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake. What have we done? Solaire's about to go down. Don't even want to know what that attack can do. Ah, oh, bollocks, he's got the ground pound as well. What just happened there? Alright, I've run out of things. Right. I can always try this, I guess. hopefully it will trigger. If I can just cover this area with enough of it. It might do some damage. Ooh, glitchy. Probably a bit of lag going on there. Balls. Still hit me. Do not want. Right, it doesn't look like we've done much in the way of damage to him. He's still got that crazy dash attack. But it doesn't appear that he can go through these broken pillars. Okay, have I got your attention? Still? And then I'll keep his attention if I can. Might give Plump an opportunity to get behind him. Still got his attention. Has he turned for Plump? Yes, he has. Okay, I better get over there. And oh, balls. Crap! Ah, I hate you so much. What is with all these crazy attacks you have? I will plink you with these if I can. Oh, balls. This is kind of crazy. Oh, that spear is remarkably slow. I need something better, but I don't think I've got anything. What I wouldn't give for some dung pies right now. I mocked them so much earlier, but they are actually really good weapons. Okay, I'm gonna need to keep on my feet. No. Get in there, attack. Ah, balls. You spotted our tactics. Shit. Please, bleeding effect. I did 507 at least. Okay. Yeah, it does look like he's blocked by these pillars, so it's a possible strategy just to keep these between you and him. Though I wouldn't count on them preventing a direct melee attack because that spear's enormous and it might just clip straight through. I think we're both we're using archery and throwing daggers right now. Wasn't expecting it to turn out like this. This is quite anticlimactic, actually. Yo. But if he's going to let us do it... oh, balls. He's moving. Yes, he is. I need to quickly equip a bow. Okay. No. Oh, wow, that was lucky. That was luck and not judgment, I promise you. If I can get him with poison arrows, this might prevent this fight from dragging on too much. Don't know if he can be poisoned. But I'm doing more damage to him with this than I was with the daggers at the very least. And I look like I can glitch him here. I think I've got him. I think I've got the poison effect on him. In fact, I'm certain of it. Oh, what on earth just happened to Plump? I think he just got impaled on that spear. Oh, balls. I didn't realize he was facing me. bit unfortunate. It's completely fair, though. Considering I'm being a massive cheese right now. I'm not sure what type of cheese I'm being right now. Perhaps you, the viewer, can tell me. An Edam, Wensleydale, mature cheddar. Maybe a mild cheddar. You know, where am I on the cheesiness scale right now? I want to get in there and actually fight and not end this by killing him with arrows from afar, but he's just a bit too dangerous. Woot. That was awesome. And there we go. Area boss defeated. This does mean, unfortunately, this area can no longer be farmed by us. At least not together, because now that both of us have defeated the boss, that's it. We won't see any more summon signs. Oh, I've got 2 humanity from that. That's fantastic. Oh, 1 for each of them. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, no, wait. I used 1 humanity in the fight to heal myself. So at least 1 of them comes from that. Now, to let you know what else I've done. You may have noticed I was doing a little bit more damage than usual. Not that much, really. I've put my intelligence up to 18 so I could equip homing soul mass. Not too impressed with that, I've got to say. I only create 2 of those globes. I don't know if I showed that in the last video or not. But the real thing that I've changed is my dexterity. That I have put up quite a lot. And as you can see, it makes a reasonable amount of difference to my weapons. Each point adds 4 damage, roughly speaking. Now, I'm going to go ahead and raise my level until it's 60. And I'm going to continue putting that into dex. So I'm going to be 35 before I stop leveling up. And the reason for this is I've done a little bit more looking around online regarding the red-eye orb and the blue-eyed orb. And it appears that, generally speaking, you're going to find fights better around the sort of level 60 area, at least in Anor Londo. And I imagine that's because the sort of people who are here sinning tends to be a certain level. They don't tend to be up this way without being in the sort of summoning range of level 60. So, because the blue-eyed orb, and I think even the red soapstone, will only summon someone of a lower level based on their sin, but it has it's effectively the reserve. The reverse. The reserve? Where did that come from? The reverse of your regular summoning. In that, normally you have a summon range. You can't summon people much higher than that or lower than that. And I think the range is 10 levels plus 10% of your current level in difference. Let's kill him. Oh, dear me. Have I not rested? It appears I'm out of Estus flasks. Or perhaps I just don't have them equipped. No, I didn't have them equipped. As I've been the summonee, since I'd already completed the boss of this area, I couldn't summon anymore. I've been had very little need for Estus flasks because obviously I can't use them as a spirit. But now we can go and properly explore what lies beyond that boss room. I haven't seen what's in there yet. I'm quite curious. I didn't really want to get any further ahead of these videos, but in fairness, that boss was incredibly hard, even with 2 of us when Plump helped me, so it would have been quite likely, you know, a few hours worth of work to try and defeat it on his own. But since we've got about 10 minutes left, let's go find out what's going on elsewhere. Oh, balls. I'm doing quite badly all of a sudden. I have been trying to practice my parrying whilst grinding, but In fairness, the spear knights tended to be the harder ones to parry regardless. Come on then, you. Up here, where it's even. Come on. And of course, now I'm up close, you become all coy. As you can see, with the full humanity, well, it caps at 10. So with 10 humanity and my current dex, when I successfully get a parry, this sword is phenomenally effective. It's just a case of getting that parry. It is far less easy than it might seem. Oh well, I'm probably not being truthful there. It's probably entirely as easy as it seems. I'm just crap at doing it. And I have not got my pyromancers with me because I've still got my bow. Bit of a pain. It's going to take me a bit of work then to kill this guy. I could run away, but I'm not going to. I'll just try to wear him down. Ah, stop running away. It would help if I didn't run straight between your legs as well. Now's our chance. Just need to build up some bleed. I have also noticed that rolling into the shields is a terrible idea. In addition to that, I've also noticed that my sword takes some health off me, it seems, even when it just hits the floor. Or at least it did in... Oh no, it doesn't here. It has been doing that in when I've been summoned. Perhaps it's something to do with the netcode, that it counts any hit for some reason. That's gonna hurt. No, no, no. Ah, you tricky little bastard. Right, well, if you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna run away, get my pyromancies, and then come back. Hopefully, they can't get all the way up here. Yeah, it looks like they will tend to turn back. The lightning sword. Oh, crap. How on earth did you get there? That worried me for a moment. The lightning sword is equipped because when we were fighting invaders, I tended to find that a purely physical damage weapon, not as useful. It was very important to have some sort of additional status attack, like fire or lightning. Oh, is he going to drop down on me? No. Good, good. I will kill these guys because they're worth 3,000 souls. And occasionally drop Titanite chunks. Ah, no, he did jump down. What a bastard. Well, I'm not going to fight both of you at the same time. I may be bad at the game, but I'm not stupid. Or at least not that stupid. I wonder how far I need to get away for them to forget about me. They're surprisingly quick for such large dudes. I think that one's forgotten about me. Oh, no. What am I doing? That is pretty much the exact opposite of what I want to be doing. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I was rolling then as well. Cheat hacks. There we go. Right. I wonder if Plump got something else from that fight. Can't remember if I got any particular weapons or not. Perhaps I should leave these ponderings for a time that I'm not getting shot at and stabbed at. Nevertheless, I am quite interested to know what kind of equipment he got from that, if any. Come on then, you. Let's get all close. The old burn you from between the legs trick. I would have expected they'd have taught you to avoid that one. Crazy giant. Right, from what I recall, there are 2 elevators in here. And someone did it. I wonder if that was Plump. I hope it was. Wait, was that me? That was me! Yeah, right. I wondered why I was rating it straight away. Damn it. Well, I guess now that'll be a fairly good test of whether it goes through or not. The humanity. Assuming one of them was him. Well done. Whoever designed this place really did have a fondness for corkscrew lifts. Can't say I'm as keen myself. And I wish I could have looked up before going up there, because it could have been anything at the top. Bravery. A bonfire. That's kind of awesome. Actually, before I explore and possibly get killed by some ingenious trap, I will rest at this bonfire. Hello. This will be a fairly good place to grind, I imagine. Can I shoot down there? No. I was wondering if I could hit one of those giant guards from up here, but it doesn't look like it. It's a little bit of a shame. But there is one shiny over there at least, and we will discover what it is. And then what all those messages by the bonfire were. And I might turn this one into a slightly longer episode just to find out what's a little bit further on, because it took me so long to get back here. Ooh, Helm of Favor, Embraced Armor of Favor, Gauntlets of Favor, Leggings of Favor. Is this a wall? Alright, let's check that out. Oh, Helm of Lutrek the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. During his solitude, he forsook everything, for he believed in the goddess's love for him. Wow. Well, that's going to be better than the Mask of the Mother anyway. Simply because the Mask of the Mother has no defenses. Quite a lot heavier, though. Wow, look at that. 3.9 to 11.7. Though, having said that, it starts out pretty good. Armor of Lutrek the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. The goddess's arms wrapped around it, as if to embrace the wearer. Really? Let's check that out. Oh, yeah, I can kind of see what it's talking about there. It's pretty funky looking. Oh, we'll put the set on anyway, as I read each one, just to see what they're like. Now, I might well exchange these gloves for those. They're not nearly as good in terms of elemental defense. But they've got, wow, really high curse and poise. A thing that I have very little of right now. During his solitude, he forsook everything, for he believed the goddess' love for him. And what about you? Have you got anything cool to say? Leggings of Favor. During his solitude, nothing particularly awesome. And actually worse than what I'm currently wearing, though what I'm currently wearing is buffed up. Oh, well, look how slow I am. I can barely roll. You should... I wish you could tell how much my vibrator... wow. How much the vibrator in my controller, let me just be clear about that, is vibrating. Yes, I know I'm in dangerous territory using the vibrating word so many times, but I wish you could feel how much this controller is going crazy right now. Every time I roll. And you can see it. You can really... It feels visceral. The way that he's basically body slamming the ground because he's so heavy. Wow. Right, back to my normal stuff. Where the controller isn't going crazy. Oh. I have only myself to blame. Right. Where's the other lift? It's over here. Ah, just in time. Oh wow, this one's fast. Or feels fast. Now. What is this? Amazing chest. Don't erase it. I just got a message from Blump that says, weakness, amazing chest. I can only assume that it meant that he put a message there, but I don't see it. Alas. Well, I don't think it's just me. I think that is actually moving much faster than normal. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's move on. Amazing. Oh, wait. Perhaps there's something up here. Amazing chest ahead. Chest ahead. Oh, not an amazing one. Amazing chest ahead. I don't see any weakness, amazing chest. What am I going towards right now? Let's find out. I've got an idea of what I'm going towards. Oh. I can already tell by that feminine curve. Well, well, well. Indeed I have. I'm not sure how I feel about... Let's just not comment on that. Neil Tog... What's this say? Try holding... I like that one. I think you'd need more than 2 hands, though. I think you'd need several people joining together to even come close. Though, she's rather large. I'm not sure how this would all work. Apparently I can kneel. And you're in shadow. Ah, there we are. And you've actually got quite a kind face. I don't know why that looks kind, but it does. For some reason. It's just a shame that most people are probably not going to look at your kind face because of your enormous breasts. Again, comically large. You really should think of a reduction. Aha.
Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father is formed it obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to...
What is this whole formeth obscureth thing? I feel there is lore that I may have missed somewhere. But I have a Lord Vessel. Hurrah! That is what I was sent to find.
Succeed, Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
So, what exactly am I meant to do with this whole thing, inherit the flame? I'd like some more details, honestly, since it's what I'm meant to be doing. Are they real nice or just statues? They're statues, I think. It seems that there's a lot of emphasis on me succeeding Lord Gwyn, and considering he's your father, I assume I'm going to have to defeat him in order to do this, and that's a bit cold, woman. My lord. But, well, I guess if he's corrupt, but I really would like a little bit more details on the whole obscuring thing and on what exactly succeeding him entails. I mean, if there's a lot of work, not really looking forward to that. I've done a lot of work already. Ooh, what's this? Actually, before I go, is there anything more that you have to tell me? This episode has already gone a little bit longer than normal, so I may as well just double check. You got anything else to say?
Thou hast journeyed.
Yeah, I have. Oh. I can enter a covenant. Or talk. We'll talk. Yes, you did tell me.
Now undead, and a fitting heir to Father Gwyn thou art. O
I'm not sure why being undead is fitting, but...
beseech thee. Succeed, Lord, a grave and arduous test of mental, yea, it
Yes.
shall be.
It probably will be, yes.
We had felt the warmth of fire, its radiance and the life it sustaineth. Without fire, all shall be
Okay.
rigid and frightful dark.
So this is explaining it a little bit, but I'm still a little bit confused. Do you have anything more to tell me?
And inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt end
Okay.
this eternal twilight, and avert further undead.
I'm not really sure what the whole undead sacrifices thing is, honestly.
The primordial serpent shall guide thee.
Okay. So I guess I've got to go back to speak to him. I've got a few things I want to do back at Firelink Shrine anyway. I want to see Sigmar or Katarina, and I kind of want to go back to that old Firekeeper's cave. I know it's pointless, but I feel obliged to, I don't know, go there and bow or something. I have avenged you, Firekeeper, and I will put your soul to great use. Oh yes. It will sustain my flasks and take me further. But I do feel bad that she died. Didn't really get to know her. She didn't talk to us. Kind of her own fault, really, that one. Though perhaps she couldn't talk, in which case I do apologise. But I think we're done here. I don't even know what covenant you have.
Please,
Maybe she'll tell me one last time.
thou shalt end
No. You've said all of this.
now.
What is it with you crazy people
Chosen
and not telling me about your covenants?
with the sunlight forevermore.
Honestly, I'm kind of a night person myself anyway. But I appreciate the sentiment. I think I understand where it's coming from. But sunlight tends to burn me, honestly. We're not good friends. But now, apparently, I can warp. Oh, wow. Firelink Shrine, Sunlit Altar, An Orlando, Dark Moon Tomb, the Daughter of Chaos, the Depths, the Undead Parish, and the Painted World of Ariamis as well. That's actually pretty awesome. But we will leave that for the next episode, I think. Actually, can I level up? No. I've got 11,000 souls and I still can't level up. That's how bad it's becoming. I will probably do a bit more grinding off screen before the next episode. And the next time you see me, I probably will be at 35 dexterity. I can't promise it, but that's what I'm going to be aiming for. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope I haven't missed anything and you're not all there double face palming at what obvious treasures I have neglected to claim. But I will leave you with this lovely view. It's a massive cathedral. There is another lovely view I could leave you with, and I imagine some of you would rather me leave you with that view. But no, we're going to appreciate this architecture, because with a view like that over there, I imagine this gets neglected a bit. So, enjoy.